But the date has been set. I think it's going to be this summer. And I'm told, too, that it's not a small wedding.
Oh, you know what? It's always a breath of fresh air when Rob Shooter rolls through the door. Look at that.
Hello. Thanks for having me. It's lovely to see you all again.
Hold on. Where's your theme song from Barry Manilow?
Where is it? Oh,
here it is. Wow, this is so exclusive. Sing it, Barry.
Scandal and vice, or sugar and spice. It's naughty but nice. Withdraw.
How does that not give you the most inflated ego of all time?
Elvis, I won't enter a room unless that music's playing.
All right. Naughty but nice Rob Shooter. Of course, we always love having you here, as we have all these years. Look at this list. I see Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce and their wedding plans on the list. Brooklyn Beckham continuing making out with his mom, Victoria, and dad, David. Let's see. I see Jennifer Aniston's boyfriend, who's actually heading up to the mic and talking about what's on his mind.
Oh.
All sorts of stuff here. Where do you want to start?
Yeah, let's jump at the top with probably the biggest news of the day. Taylor Swift has sent out her wedding invites.
Did you get one?
I did not. And, I didn't for a while. Nobody had got one. So I just assumed I was in the running. But now if you don't have your invite today, Gandhi, I'm afraid it's not coming.
Damn
so
it.
The invites have gone out. Everybody who has received an invite, though, it's a very odd invite because it doesn't actually say where the wedding is. It gives a date. You're told to save this date. And it gives a general location. And it also gives to an NDA.
Wow.
Every person that has been invited to this wedding, before you get any information, you've got to sign an NDA.
I don't blame her.
All right, so if someone comes out today and says, "Oh, I got an invitation," they probably didn't because they have to sign an NDA before they even say that.
Yeah, and they shouldn't be saying that to you. I'm lucky to know some really, really loose people who are quite happy to gossip. But the date has been set. I think it's going to be this summer, and I'm told too that it's not a small wedding. The person that I know who has been invited is certainly not the inner circle. So at first, I think we thought this might be just family and friends, maybe something small, even at a home. That was a rumor. The fact that I know somebody who has been invited tells you the net has been cast rather wide here.
Oh, don't say that.
So there's a lot of people going to this, and you're going to see famous faces there too. I would argue if you're a host of an evening show or maybe a morning show and you've interviewed Taylor recently, you might be at that wedding.
You never know. All right. Well, I'm sure it's going to be a big ass party.
Yeah.
It's going to be nice.
Big party.
All right. Well, let us know more when you find out more, okay?
Done.
Okay, Brooklyn Beckham just made Victoria and David more powerful than ever with all this family squabble going on.
Don't feel bad here. So at first I felt so bad for Victoria and David, and I think people initially were on Brooklyn's side when he released that Instagram post. People read it and, what a terrible thing to do at her son's wedding. Well, my first job after university was working for the Spice Girls.
Yeah.
And so I reached out to these people who I've not spoken to in like 30 years. And they told me, do not feel bad here. They're secretly, kind of a little perversely loving this. We're all talking about the Beckhams. They both like publicity. They both like attention. Our friend Julie Cooper at Access Hollywood went out and bought 2 of Victoria's eyeliners in solidarity.
I love her eyeliners. They're very good.
They're really good. We just heard Garrett say one of her songs is back in the charts. And so I think they're enjoying this. It's very, very tricky. It still must be personally very, very hurtful. But this family has reunited. And get this now. She is potentially, maybe for the first time, thinking about reuniting with the Spice Girls. Just a one-off.
Okay.
A one. They have reunited before, but without Victoria.
Yeah.
Now, what better distraction than to remind the whole world, I'm a Spice Girl. This would change everything. So I don't think they're going to go on tour. I'm not hearing 50 dates, but I can imagine them doing a one-off concert.
Are the rumors true that his wife is not the easiest person to get along with.
Not the easiest, and neither is Victoria, though. And that's what the dilemma is here. And anybody who has a family, we all have families, there's always difficult people in the family. And the conflict occurs when two people are difficult. And so I think they're quite similar here.
Okay.
They're both alpha. They both like to be told yes. They're both used to getting their own way, which is a great thing. I think it can be really exciting. The problem is that neither one of them is going to give. I've been trying to get hold of this video, the footage of them at the wedding dancing. I'm told there's only one copy. So everybody that went to the wedding had to hand over their cell phones. There's no cell phone footage. Everybody at the wedding, the staff had to sign NDAs. And then the wedding photographer, the videographer, at the end of the evening, he had to send the footage to the Beckhams, to Brooklyn, and delete his hard drive.
I heard they've been offered millions. For the footage.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, and the fact they're not putting it out there tells me there's not much to it. I
Yeah.
think this is Victoria dancing. She's a Spice Girl. She's not Mary Poppins.
Well, I want to get into that in a second about the Beckhams and the Kardashians and how they really take anything bad or good and turn it into something great for them. Gandhi, you had a thought?
Well, I just wanted to know with this whole thing, do we know if there was an inciting incident that set this all off between all of them?
What they would argue is that the moment that the straw that broke the Spice Girl back, the camel back, was the wedding. And at the wedding, Mark Antony invited Victoria up for this dance, and I think the bride felt a little pushed out by this, and now there's rumours that she was dancing sexy, but she is a Spice Girl.
No, I meant before between.
They never got on.
Okay.
Never, ever. And then,
Okay.
you know, just two people didn't get along, and then you
Okay.
just need a big excuse. So you need that moment, and I think that wedding gave them that ammunition.
What else you got today, Rob?
What else? Who else is on the list? I've lost my own list here. Let me have a
I see Jennifer
look.
Aniston's boyfriend.
Oh, Jennifer
I
Aniston.
see-
So he's out there doing some publicity. So he has a book out. He's had books out before, but this is his first time going out and doing publicity as Jen's boyfriend, and it changes things, and it changes the interviews you're doing. It changes the questions you're going to get asked. And so friends are concerned that, you know, dating Jen is wonderful, love's wonderful, but it takes a lot. It takes a certain type of person to be able to deal with this avalanche of publicity that's coming towards him. I'm told he's a really nice guy. He's a good guy. He's been a little bit in the spotlight, but he's never tasted anything quite like this. Jen would argue that, you know, fame and fortune has hurt her in the past, and dating her is a difficult thing, and you're going to be in the tabloids, and people are going to be talking about you. I think he can handle it. I hope so.
Hey, by the way, this is not Stewie from Family Guy. This is Rob Shooter. He's naughty but nice.
So
Be
good.
nice. Be nice to me. By the way, Rob was on Gandhi's podcast last week, I believe, right?
Yes,
Or our
he
podcast.
was.
Oh, you're talking about the blind item that was Bobby Flay, who doesn't wear underwear.
Oh, God.
And you saw his twig and berries at the grocery store?
He was in Whole Foods on 23rd Street, bending down for some broccoli. Ooh.
Oh, wow.
Did we talk to him about this?
No, I haven't had him on
seen
yet.
him since.
He knows I've told everybody this story. He knows it. Whenever he sees me, he's like, will you stop telling that story?
Well, I'm supposed to go to a dinner with him in a couple of weeks, and maybe I'll bring that up
Make sure
in
you
the
bring
middle.
him. Ask him to bend over.
At the table. And if you're a fan of Queer Eye, you got some news about TV insiders who are
So
kind of pissed off.
Karama from Queer Eye cancelled an interview. So they were all meant to, I think it's the last season of the show, the 10th season. And so they were doing a lot of press to promote this very, very last season. And he cancelled, the problem is here, he cancelled the day off. And now people I'm talking to are just saying it just wasn't professional. And if you don't want to do interviews, don't do them. But don't say you're going to do it and then not show up. And so at first I think we felt really badly for him, and he talked about his mental health struggles and how difficult it is for him to be around this cast. But he knew that a week ago, and so when he didn't show up, I think people are like, be professional. You know, we've all had to suck it up. I work with some monstrous people, and I just have to suck it up.
Name Elvis Duran.
He's
Name.
the best.
I know. Monstrous. You know, there's a big battle going on, especially with the nightly news on all the major networks, ABC, CBS, NBC, especially between CBS and everyone else.
That's right. That's
And-
right.
Well, what is going on with CBS and their selection of this news people? And and the type of person they're looking for.
Yes, CBS News has figured out they had a big town hall yesterday with all the staff, and the new boss, Barry Weiss, came out and basically said, listen, if you don't want to get on board, leave. We've got to change. We're not appealing to enough people. The numbers are not good. Their news is number 3 out of 3. Their morning show is number 3 out of 3. It's been like that for a decade. And so I respect that they want to shake it up. Now, the way that most news organizations go about shaking it up is to hire really good reporters. And I'm not saying these guys are not good reporters, but they're also rather sexy. And so Matt Gutman, who used to be at ABC for years, and he used to love to post a thirsty picture, and ABC was not very happy about it. They've asked him many times to take down these pictures. CBS is saying, Matt, you post away. So I am all about CBS News these days, because these hunks, these headline hunks that are presenting the news.
Matt Gutman.
Hello.
Oh my God.
Hello. Check him out today. He's been encouraged now. And I think this is smart. The news, you have to get... even Matt, hello.
Wow, my
Nate,
God.
That's
Talk
hello.
about chisel.
Nate, he's got your hair kind of.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
Keep
Yes.
on moving. Keep on moving.
Keep on moving. So expect more hunky guys at CBS News, which I guess has put some people, made some people uncomfortable. I say hello, CBS.
I know. See? All right. Before we get to your blind item this week, we got to talk about your novel. I know I've pre-ordered 3 or 4 times already.
Thank you.
Go ahead, talk about it.
It's the
This
biggest
is going to
thrill.
be this is going to turn into a mini series on TV. I
I have
guarantee
some
you.
meetings with some streamers in a couple of weeks about doing. I know it's really exciting. And so I sat down over the pandemic and I penned my first novel. What happened is I had a morning show. Me and 4 other gossip columnists, entertainment reporters. We got a morning show and we were awful, but we lasted a couple of years. And I kept a diary of all the outrageous things that happened. So if you like 30 Rock, if you like the morning show with Jen and Reese, it's that concept. It's a work-based drama of 4 people who get a morning show to gossip about celebrities, and quickly they realise that the real gossip, the real secrets are about themselves. They all have a secret. Ooh.
I know it's going to be great.
Love it.
Now, when is release date?
It's in April, so you can pre-order now. It started with a whisper. Rob Shooter, please pre-order it now. Thank you, Elvis. And then in April, in a couple of months, it will land on your doorstep.
Are you
Okay.
going to do the Audible version?
I haven't got an audio book version yet.
Okay.
Because
Oh,
I'm
you
a
will.
first-
Oh, he will,
Well,
Danielle. You
do
know
you
he
think
will.
I should
Yeah.
get Stewie from the Family Guy to record it?
You don't need to.
I've never seen you 2 together. All right. Before we roll, I want you to give us a blind item. What do you have?
Delicious blind item. Which international couple, both are celebrities from different countries, they've been together a while now and now pretty much living separately. She's back home with her family. He's here with his family working. They haven't seen each other in a long time. Now, what's confusing about this is we do see them pop up on the red carpet. Recently, they've been on a red carpet. However, after that event, she went back home and he went back to work.
Any
guess.
guesses in the room?
Do they have kids together?
They do have a child.
A child. Oh, okay, that takes out my guess.
It's a tricky one. It's a real blind item because you don't know who it is today.
What's it rhyme with?
Just give it to us. Why you got to be that way?
Because I'd get in trouble for this one.
What are the
I'm
countries?
very litigious. This is a litigious couple, and so I can't. And normally I go as far. They're never blind items because I always tell you who it is before I leave. Today I can't. Couple together.
Can you tell us the countries they're from?
One's American.
Okay.
Oh, great.
All right.
I've narrowed it down.
Okay, we'll get to this.
Damn it, Rob.
Rob Shooter, naughty but nice. We love you. Thanks for dropping by today.
Thank you. Thank you. You have
Oh, by the
excellent
way,
taste.
have you heard "Won't You Be My Neighbor" by Lady Gaga?
I love
played
it. Yes.
I'm going to play it again in a few minutes. Also, I got to play some Harry Styles because we're getting ready for Harry Ween, and also Barry Manilow is going to be out on the road soon and doing Barry Ween, and here he is singing out.